The government will shut down if Congress cannot agree on a spending plan.
Previous shutdowns have resulted in thousands of federal workers temporarily furloughed, but this time the president is threatening mass firings if Democrats don't fall in line.
Do your job.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries calling out Republican lawmakers Tuesday for not showing up to negotiate the spending bill that would avoid a government shutdown.
We're on duty. They're on vacation. They're on vacation because they'd rather shut the government down than protect the health care of the American people. That's unfathomable. That's unacceptable.
The main sticking point? Health care funding. Democrats want to undo cuts to Medicaid and preserve certain Obamacare subsidies. They also want to make it more difficult for the president to cut funding already approved by Congress. President Trump accusing Democrats of trying to undermine his immigration policy.
We'll probably have a shutdown because one of the things they want to do is they want to give incredible Medicare, the Cadillac Medicare, to illegal immigrants. And what that does is it keeps them coming into our country.
Republican senators need at least 7 Democrats to join them in passing the spending package to fund the government, a concept that appears less and less likely as the clock ticks down to midnight.
The Republicans passed this big, ugly betrayal of a bill that does enormous damage to American families to fund tax breaks for billionaires. And Democrats are saying, hey, we're not going to sign on to more of a families lose, billionaires win agenda.
In a shutdown, national parks and museums would close. Thousands of federal employees would be furloughed and others would be forced to work without pay, like members of the military, TSA employees, and air traffic controllers. And unlike past shutdowns, when workers were made whole once they returned to work, the White House is now threatening mass firings if Democrats don't agree to their plan.
They are shutting it down. We're not shutting it down. That being said, we can do things during the shutdown that are irreversible, that are bad for them and irreversible by them, like cutting vast numbers of people out, cutting things that they like, cutting programs that they like.
If the Senate fails to pass a spending bill by midnight, this will be the first shutdown since 2019, which was the longest one in history, lasting 34 days.